Hello, I'm Willie Thompson, the NFU Scotland Combinable Crops Chairman, and you join me on my farm near North Berwick this morning to talk about pollinators and what we're doing on this farm. Now it's the 1st of February, not an awful lot of pollinator activity and not an awful lot to see here. There's snow in the Lammermuir hills there, nice in the puddles beneath my feet, but just to talk around what we're doing on this farm. I am in the Agri-Environment and Climate Change Scheme. The field that I'm standing in just now is a field of overwintered stubble, which will then be sown in a green manure mix, but that has a lot of pollinators in it. It'll have Phacelia and at least 2 types of clover and probably vetch in it as well. So that has the great benefits of giving these extra flowers for the pollinators to feed on, but it also improves soil health and increases fertility and sequesters carbon at the same time. So it really is ticking a lot of boxes for not only pollinators but the wider environment and the biodiversity we're trying to encourage on the farm here. I'm very proud of what we do. I mean, we're very near North Berwick here, and people are stopping and taking photos of the vibrant flowers that are in full bloom in mid to late summer. There's a wall-to-wall field of purple flowers of Phacelia and vetch. So it's something very visible that the public can see that we are doing to well, it enhances the landscape, but the benefits to wildlife are obvious as well. So that is a great tick for us. We don't always have the best reputation, but as an industry, but I think through these schemes that is a great way of trying to repair some of the damage to our reputation, and I think these schemes should be encouraged. But the main reason I've come down here today to talk about pollinators, let's go for a little wander, is about these guys behind me. I don't know if you can see that. Probably got about 40 hives here. 2 years ago, when we were first in the Agri-Environment Scheme, I had a knock at the door from a beekeeper. He's actually got a honey business, so this is for commercial purposes, but he was amazed at what we were doing on the farm and approached us if we could have some hives, and obviously we were happy for that, for these these hives to come onto the farm, and but it just shows that the beekeeper thought that we were on the right track with the work that we were doing. So all I get payment for is I get a few jars of honey per year, but I'm delighted if the beekeeper wants to come. That is a kind of pat on the back for the work we are trying to do. Are we typical of what we're trying to do? Well, certainly there's a lot of oilseed rape still in the rotation in Scotland. Not everyone's got into the Agri-Environment Scheme because it's a competitive scheme. You know, the landscape across Scotland would look a lot different if these schemes weren't competitive and we could all dip in to take these biodiversity measures. But I appreciate that the budget's not there for everyone. But you know, another thing that I'd like to do on the farm as well for pollinators is to start growing beans. That'd be another flowering plant probably after the oilseed rape, before the Agri-Environment green manure. So you know, there'd be a continual source for the food source for the pollinators. So that's something else I would like to do. But there's some of the rules around growing beans just now on environmental focus land which make it nonsensical. Now, organic producers don't have to do greening. I would maybe propose that if you're in an Agri-Environment Scheme, you wouldn't have to do greening as well, because you're already going above and beyond on your farm with the environmental measures that you're doing. So if I could grow beans without the additional restrictions that are placed on EFA, that would help my rotation, help my farm and business, but it would also help the pollinators. So I'm going to sign off, but I do think that we're doing a lot. We probably could do more. Let's get buy-in from all concerned, and we'll make the countryside even more vibrant than it already is. And yeah, we're all working towards a common goal here, but it's let's make it an easier decision to do the right thing rather than a trickier one. Thanks.